If you guys are looking to get coins to build the team that you always wanted, check out my sponsor, EasyMut.com. You can use promo code TOKE, and I'll save you 5% off your purchase. Oh, baby, another week of football, another week of Toke's Hot Picks coming in hot, boys. Listen, before we say anything, I know I haven't been uploading Madden. Listen, I'm going to get back to it. The game feels like it's in fucking shambles, and I don't upload to make money. I upload when I have fun and play the game. And you guys know that. Anyways, boys, I started off the week with a fat fucking L. Holy shit. Can we sign a pardon to where the Broncos are never on national television ever again? Broncos country. Let's ride. The Broncos are so bad. So bad. You already know, boys, NFL and college football is right around the corner. And with that, I bring you today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. If you're not using Underdog Fantasy, one, what are you doing? Click the link down below and download it. And two, you can use promo code TOKE on your first deposit and they will match up to $100. Now, right now, for the 2022 NFL season, they got a Best Ball Mania coming out, $25 to enter. And of course, first place gonna win $2 million. Not to mention, you come in second, you get $1 million. On top of that, Underdog has some of the best pick'ems you can do. You can pair it between 2, 3, 4, and 5 different players. Choose the over and under, and if you win, you can win up to 20 times your money. That's right, boys. Underdog Fantasy is one of my favorite apps. You can click the link down below and download it. Use promo code TOKE. You'll get up to $100. Be ready for the NFL season by clicking Underdog Fantasy. Good news is today, boys, we're going to make it short. We're going to make it sweet, man. Green Bay Packers over the Giants in London all day, every day. Feed Barkley. I'm feed Barkley. And maybe the Giants have a chance if they just run the ball every play. But I'm going to go with the Packers. They barely won last week. I think they bounce back today and win big. It's an absolute miracle. Yo, finally, Kenny Pickett is the starting quarterback for the Steelers. And listen, Steeler fans, I know I am 0-4 picking your team. If I pick them to lose, they win. If I pick them to win, they lose. Josh Allen, give me them all day. Bills at home against the Steelers. Welcome to the NFL, Kenny Pickett. Josh Allen and the Bills are going to steamroll. And dude, part of me just is like rooting for the Cleveland Browns. Like, if you're an AFC West fan, how do you not root for the Cleveland Browns here? Chargers, Browns. My heart says Browns. My wallet says Chargers. I'm going to go with the Chargers. I got the Chargers over the Browns for record's sake, but I will be rooting for the Browns. And my Jaguars road to the Super Bowl. I said it week one. I'm going to keep on tooting that horn, bro. Jaguars are winning that division 100%. And they're going in again at home today against the Texans to check it off the board. Bro, Trevor Lawrence, man, they ride or die, bro. Jaguars beat the Texans. Bro, I think I could have more passing yards in an NFL game retired than Justin Fields can. The Bears are in shambles, and it's not going to get any much better today, bro. Vikings, Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, Dalvin Cook. Vikings at home. That stadium's going to be electric. Get the Vikings over the Bears. Patriots suck. I don't care what nobody says. Put in Zappy. I'm going to keep beating this, bro. Zappy is the future. He's better than Mac Jones. I don't care what you say. Zappy is that guy. Patriots at home. You know Belichick's going to have a game plan, but it's all about the knee biting, the grit, the Detroit Lions. I've got Detroit on the road to upset the New England Patriots. And oh man, like, are the Seahawks good? Is Geno Smith better than Russell Wilson? That's an argument anyone can make. New Orleans at home. This is a toss-up game for me. I'm going to take New Orleans. Hopefully Alvin Kamara plays. I don't know if Jameis Winston is still hurt or not, but just the atmosphere at home in the Superdome or whatever you call it, I'm going to take New Orleans over Seattle. On to the next one. We got Dolphins, Jets, yo. The MILF Hunter himself, Zach Wilson, with a touchdown catch last week. Unbelievable win, beating the Steelers. They got to go against arguably the 2 best wide receivers in the NFL, all on one team. Waddle, Tyreek Hill. Doesn't matter if Teddy Two Gloves is the quarterback or not. When you have those guys, it's hard to lose, I feel like. So I'm going to take, in an AFC division game, I think this game is very close. Maybe a field goal, but I'm going to take the Dolphins over the Jets. I don't know if it's just me or not, but the Falcons are kind of fun to watch, right? Nobody saw this coming. At least I didn't. Their offense, Marcus Mariota be moving the ball down the field. It doesn't matter what you say. They move the ball. Unfortunately, it's just like I said last week with the Bucks against the Chiefs. That defense was amazing, but I just, what the fuck was that? And I thought that the Chiefs were going to win last week because the Bucs defense hadn't really played anyone, and there was no way they were going to hold the Chiefs to 9 points. I just said I thought the Falcons offense was amazing, but today might be a breaking point for Atlanta. I got Tampa at home. I think the defense shows up. Tampa in a blowout. Commanders against the Tennessee Titans. For some reason, I feel like all you guys are going to be like Titans, Derrick Henry, checking off the board. For some reason, my heart just says that Washington wins this game. I don't know why I would think that, but I'm going to take... Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm going to take Carson Wentz to upset the Tennessee Titans. Man, Baker Mayfield. Is it Baker Mayfield? Is it Pat Crapadoo? Is it the head coach rule? Like, well, what is going on, Carolina? Your schedule is absolutely in shambles. Are you going to win? Christian McCaffrey, throw the ball to Christian McCaffrey 500 times, please, for everyone's money. Thank you. 49ers roll. 49ers over Carolina, and we're going to go to the big dog. Let the big dog eat. The only undefeated team in the NFL, the Philadelphia Eagles, on the road, no weather, in a dome, against Kyler Murray. I'm going Eagles. I'm not stopping picking the Eagles. I'm going to take the Eagles in a shootout. Right, boys, book it. A shootout against the Cardinals. Cowboy fans, was I so wrong about you in week 2? I apologize. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing when Dak Prescott is healthy and Cooper Rush? Like, what happens today? Seriously. And if you're not a fan, let me know either. What happens today if Cooper Rush goes to Los Angeles and beats the Super Bowl champion Rams? What do you do? And then Dak comes back next week. Do you just say, okay, Dak, you're the starter again? Or is Cooper Rush the starter? I'm actually very curious. I'm going to take the Rams, though. Rams looked like shit last week. There's no way they lose 2 in a row. Now, we're in for a treat after having to watch the damn Denver Broncos. I'll tell you that much, bro. I got Baltimore at home. They always find a way to win. I like Lamar Jackson a ton today to get the job done. You already know Bengals, they got an offense like crazy. Offensive line, super suspect, but I think Lamar being able to extend the plays, I'm going to take the Ravens at home. That's a perfect Sunday for you boys. Write it down, book it, there we go. So I don't care what you fucking say. Come here. I know you're going to be like, Toke, I like all your picks but one. And I'm going to be like, oh yeah, what one don't you like? Toke, the Raiders are not going to beat the Chiefs. Yes, they are. The Raiders are going to beat the Chiefs. 100%. Put your house on it. There's no way the Raiders go to Arrowhead and lose. Derek Carr is going to light it up. Devontae Adams is going to light it up. How the fuck do you stop the bowling ball himself, Josh Jacobs? It's impossible, boys. Raiders in an upset. I got to start getting these out. The guys, like, my schedule's crazy. I'm not making excuses, but like, I'm just fucking running around like crazy. Anyways, we're going to give you can see our locks overall are 6 and 7. Our underdog picks, if you are using underdog, man, my picks are pretty fire. Got a little screwed over on 2 of them that we barely lost last week, but that's okay in our guaranteed picks. So my guaranteed pick of the week is going to be the Buffalo Bills to beat the Steelers. I'm also going to add another guaranteed pick, and that is going to be Tampa Bay over the Atlanta Falcons. And hold on, you're like, Doug, all you're doing is picking massive favorites. Wait for it. This is a pick'em game, basically. I'm going to take the Dolphins to beat the New York Jets. 3 guaranteed picks. Bucks, Bills, Dolphins. If you're so confident in the Raiders, why aren't they a guaranteed pick? Because they're the lock of the year. That's why I've got the Raiders to cover. Can lose, but they cannot lose by more than 7.5 points. Lock overall, lock it up. I'm also going to take the Philadelphia Eagles to remain undefeated against the Cardinals. I'm going to add the Bills in again. The Bills and the Steelers. Oh, you guys are waiting for this. And if you do enjoy these, make sure you're dropping a like, leaving a comment down below. I'm recording this super fucking early to get it out before the damn Packers. These London games are killing me. Underdog picks of the year. I've got Austin Eckler over 38.5 receiving yards. I also have Austin Eckler to have 4.5 receptions or higher. My next underdog pick, we're going right back to the well. I've got Tyreek Hill over 75.5 receiving yards. It is assassin brother Jalen Waddle with 71.5 receiving yards. On to the next one, bro. I'm riding the horse, baby. I know Jacksonville's going to win, but I like that Dameon Pierce. I know some of you guys got him in fantasy as well. Dameon Pierce over 67.5 rushing yards. How is Carolina going to defend Deebo Samuels? You're right, they won't. We got Deebo Samuels over 60.5 receiving yards. All right, listen, and I don't like this one, but I'm gonna do this one. I like Christian McCaffrey over 4.5 receptions. Next up, I like Cooper Kupp over 8.5 receiving receptions. We're just riding, bro. I feel hot. I'm riding the hot train. I feel hot. We got Jalen Hurts over 47.5 rushing yards as well. And finally, I've got to end it with the sweep on the Underdog picks. Sunday Night Football, I've got Lamar Jackson over 294.5 passing and rushing yards, total yards. And that's going to end it for week number 5, boys. Record's getting a little bit better, but we have to have a big week to bounce back. Madden will be back, I promise. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, coming soon. Drop a like. I'll see you. Enjoy the game.